As October approaches, families are hitting the pumpkin patch. But after last year's drought, are things looking up for the growers? Mary Jo Ola is on your side with more on what farmers have to say.
No doubt last year was tough for every farmer, but this year is still far from perfect, but it's still a welcome change at the pumpkin patch. A fall day with the family means pictures, hay rides, and pumpkins. Beth Rausch and her daughter Brooke were on the hunt at Schuster's farm in Deerfield for the perfect one.
I think the pumpkins look really good. There's a lot of them. And
here's your perfect pumpkin right here.
Owner Don Schuster says overall, they're about average.
It was a tough season, so everything from herbicide not working, obviously you can see the weeds, to too wet, too cold, too hot.
But this year's season beats last year's.
Success. I mean, we got a produce. Maybe not as much as we want, not as big as we want, but we got produce.
Apple Garden in Fitchburg also hurt in 2012. Pumpkins still turned out, but this year they're looking better.
We had pretty good conditions for pumpkins this year. You know, we had plenty of moisture and rain early in the season for planting and everything.
For either farm, it boils down to this.
That's farming. You take what Mother Nature gives you. You can't change it. You can't fight it.
With very different conditions the past 2 years, the hope for the next growing season, at least here, is just average conditions at best. In Deerfield, Mary Jo Ola, WISC News 3.
And the latest drought monitor shows the dry conditions are easing up ever so slightly. Nearly 60% of the state, though, is still considered abnormally dry. That's that yellow area there. But the moderate drought increased 10% across the state from last week. About 17% of the state, mainly in the western part, is still in a severe drought right now.